you doing today? This video that you're about to watch, it has to do with my depression for just under 7 years, caused by Chiari. There's a lot of stuff covered in this. A lot of things that even people that know me won't know, haven't known, but they will now. Depression is a strange thing. You hide a lot. I was ashamed of it for a while, but anyways, there's going to be a lot of stuff that people are going to find out about me because this is a raw video. I just did a one cut on it. Whatever I said. But there's also good news at the end. So, with that, here's the video. Have a good one. Hey, how's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are having a good day. This is going to be the third video I do today. It's going to be the hardest one I'll probably do. I'll be honest. But I hope by sharing this, it will help a lot of people. This is going to be about the depression that I went through for pretty much 7 years because of Chiari. And how I broke free, so to speak. A lot of things on here that some people close to me know. There's going to be some that people don't. So this is going to be an eye-opener for everybody. This is going to be hard, I'm not going to lie. But hey, like I said, if I can help somebody realize that you're going to be depressed, a good chance of it. It's not the end of the world. I went through it forever, it seemed like. There's always hope. There's always a way to get out of the depression somehow. If you've watched my other videos, you know how this all came about. Anyways, almost instantly realizing that I have a condition that's not curable, that reduced me to literally, the term is cliche, a shell of myself, shell of my former self. I'm nothing like I used to be. I try, it's just not there. And I'm not one to fake a lot of stuff. I will pretend that I'm not hurting, but everybody knows. So it's not like I'm fooling anybody. But anyways, I slipped into a severely deep depression. I've always thought, and I was raised, that no matter how bad a situation is or how bad you think it is, there's always a silver lining somewhere. There's a good to everything. Lord in hell is hard to find some days, and I'll be the first to tell you that. And this depression was so severe that yes, I contemplated suicide many, many times. More times than I can remember, or even care to. And the pain just gets so bad, and you feel like you're letting other people down, your family, your friends, and maybe in a sense you are, but they in a way understand, but maybe they don't, because I'll say this many times, unless you have Chiari or in our position, you can't really understand no matter how hard you try or how well-meaning the effort is. But yeah, it I used to be the guy that joked around all the time. Uh, First one to say, "Hey, let's go do it. Let's go have fun." You know, you only live once. We got to do something. We can't just sit here. Let's go to the bar. Let's go to an amusement park, or let's just go for a drive and just see the country. See what nature has. Let's go to the woods. Just something. Always try to put a smile on somebody's face. That's me. That was me. And as you'll find, that's me again, to a point. But yeah, and I've always, when I moved up to Michigan, I started hunting, and I've had guns like in my life since then. There's been times, there were times, not anymore, there were times that first it started out, this just hurts. It would be so easy to just kill myself and be done with. I won't have to worry about it anymore. I won't feel the pain anymore. I won't let down my friends and family anymore. And nobody's got to worry about it. Everybody will be better off. There's also times I would go for a drive looking for long stretches of road where I could build the speed up on my car. I had a fast car, trust me. And looking for that tree alongside the road that would be perfect just to run straight into. There'd be no way I could survive it. And then people wouldn't think that I committed suicide. They would think that it was just an accident. Found that place too. I know where it is. I go by it every now and then to remind me of where I was in those deep dark places, so I never go back there. More than once I've sat here thinking about pills where I could just go to sleep and not wake up. That would be easy. That would be really easy. Myself, along with many other people who've never been depressed or don't understand, always believed that that was a coward way out. There's always some better way. But people who've never been depressed don't realize it takes a stronger person to actually do it. In my opinion. Because I never had the guts to do it. Because I knew if I did, I'd be letting a lot of people down. and my son was a big one. I couldn't do that. I'll be honest, if I didn't have a son, I would have. I can see easily that I would have. I would have sat right here and had the gun in my mouth like I did many times, and I'd have pulled the trigger. Without a doubt. That boy. God, I love that boy. It's a pain in my ass. He's 20 years old, so everybody with teenagers growing up, you know what I'm talking about, but I wouldn't change the world. I wouldn't change a thing in the world where I didn't have him in my life. I couldn't do it. And I couldn't let so many people down that look up to me. Why they look up to me? I don't always know. Days I wish they didn't. Along the way, though, God, 7 years, my life wasted. Somewhat feeling sorry for myself, but not so much. It was real. The pain, it was always the pain. And I have zero memory anymore. My life is not like it was, not how I pictured it growing up, what I wanted it to be. Gonna be the business guy, the accountant, the architect, management. Had it all laid out. I'm a tattoo freak, fanatic, okay, freak. And I had 2 or 3 that were covered by my sleeves, so even when I was in a business situation, they were covered. That all changed. My memory, as I said, I'm sure I did, is not the same. I cannot multitask and use my abilities that I used to have to do anything but normal everyday tasks. There's no management task, especially no accounting task that I can do. I've tried. I actually struggled through 2 years after I lost my job a ways back. And this was before I realized I had Chiari. I should have known then. No, I didn't struggle through getting my degrees, but I was able to get 2 degrees in 2 years, 2 associates, and I was set. But shortly after my Chiari onset, I knew. I should have realized it. Changed my life. Along the way, I'm sure I mentioned it, and I know I will again, this pain in the ass that I work with became one of my best friends and my evil twin. Her name's Luann. She didn't understand at first. What my problem was Well, let's be honest. Let me change that. She never knew me before my Chiari and the depression set in. I started this job afterwards. So she's only known up until last year that depressed me. And I was okay. I wasn't the same. I knew it. And a lot of people did, other than close friends and family. But she could see it. She could tell. And when the Chiari, hey buddy, love you. It's okay. When it got worse and worse, she knew. She could tell. And like I said, she was a pain in my ass. I love her to death. She kept me straight a lot of the time by kicking me in the ass. One of her favorite lines is, "I don't coddle anybody." She didn't. Kicked my ass. Wouldn't let me feel sorry for myself. Sad irony is she went to the doctor. Quick sidetrack. To see about her shoulder was hurting, and she found out she had Chiari also. Odds are 1 in 1,000, they say, of having Chiari. And not only did I have someone I work with on the same area, but someone who also became my sister. Ain't that a bitch? I teased her that she was such a pain in my ass that I gave it to her. She began to understand, so that helped me a lot. There's days when she could just tell. And I tried, no matter how hard I hit it, nobody else could tell but her. She wouldn't say a thing, but I knew. You're a pain in my ass, you know that? Anyways. She was a big help. Don't get me wrong, my family, they knew I was depressed. I can pretty much guarantee they didn't know how depressed I was. You hear it on the news, well, we couldn't see the signs. It's there. I'm rambling again. Another dear friend that, the one that snapped me out of it, the reason that I am back to me. Known this girl forever. Always in the friend zone. And we decided to start dating. And that started bringing me out of it. Along the way, depression, you're going to lose a lot of relationships. You're going to ruin them. Whether you try to or not. But, yeah. Anyways, we started dating, and I was coming out of it slowly but surely. I did not realize how I was hurting her in our relationship. And it took her saying, you know what, I'm done, I can't do it anymore, to really knock it through my head. Hey, look what you're doing, asshole. There's good things out there. You just can't, you got to get your shit straight. And I apologize for my language. It offends some people, but this is real. This is no uncut. This is all real. And she can never understand how much, well, Luann or Joan can never understand how much they've done for me. Still friends with Joan. She's still one of my best friends. Always will be. Same with my pain in the ass Luann. Don't see her as much now. She's on a different shift. But she's my evil twin. Point I'm trying to make sharing this, and I tried not to make this too long, but is no matter how depressed you get, no matter what it is, whether it's with Chiari, it doesn't have to be a certain thing. Depression sucks. When you're depressed, there is no end in sight. You try to put on a show so nobody knows. It's easier than facing it. There's always a way. You can't give up hope. There's always going to be something or someone. Like, honestly, my trusty companion here, Shadow. People with pets understand that too. They give you that look like, you dumbass, what are you doing? If you kill yourself, who's going to feed me? Anyways, you cannot give in. Chiari saps us of our energy, sometimes our soul at times. But we cannot let it beat us. We cannot let it get the better of us. There's always hope. There's always a way. There's always a way out. There's a... As the old saying goes, and I get tired of saying this or hearing this, there's a silver lining in every storm cloud. It's true, though. Well, if you weren't depressed before, you probably are now. But hopefully, somebody will see this and realize, hey, I'm not alone. There's somebody else there that is there, that's been there. There's somebody that has came out of it. And it can be done. You know, leave me comments with any questions. I will gladly help you. PM me. I have my Instagram on my page. I will leave my Facebook in the link below. My Instagram. Please, 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 if you have any questions, don't be afraid. I will help. That's what I feel I am here to do. So, again, if you see somebody smile, you may make their day, it will make your day. Tell someone to have a nice day. Build somebody up. You won't be surprised, or you will be surprised how much a difference that can make to someone. Have a great day.